Hey guys, Fatigu here, and today I bring you a shoutcast of Starcraft 2 gameplay from the Korean ladders. And today, we've got a match between Huck, playing as the blue Protoss in the top right corner over here, and SlayersHeart, playing as the red Terran in the bottom left corner. So this right now is my first Starcraft 2 shoutcast ever. So a few things you should keep in mind if you're watching this video right now, especially if this is your first time watching any video on my channel. One, this is my first Starcraft shoutcast ever, as I've stated, so cut some slack on me with the trolling. Two, I am not by any means a Starcraft 2 commentator. Well, obviously I'm a Starcraft 2 commentator, but Starcraft 2 professional by any means, so don't look for me here for that many tips, because I'm really not that good myself, but look for me for some entertaining commentary, because, you know, I want to commentate. So you might ask, well, if you're not a Starcraft 2 pro, why are you commentating over these videos? What are we going to get out of this? I play StarCraft, I like doing commentaries, I admire what Husky does and Total Biscuit with his shout crafts and all that stuff, so I decided to give it a whirl myself. So this is where the comment section is going to help you a lot with this video. If you like this, you want to see more, I'll post some of these occasionally. Let me know in the comments. If you say, Fatigu, you suck at casting StarCraft, please never do this again. Just say it, and I'll never do this again. Alright, so looking out here, we got Huck sending a probe out down through the middle of the map on Xel'Naga Caverns here. We got SlayersHeart here, looking he's going to do a little Terran wall-in on the ramp here. Solid work. I play Terran, so I love the wall-in. Wall-in is my favorite strategy ever. So we got Huck starting off pretty standard here. He's got 15 supply, throwing down his gateway right now. Got his assimilator right there. Pylon right next to his base, pretty standard. And we got Huck's probe in the red Terran base, and SlayersHeart is just going after that with his SCV. Just Huck trying to be a nuisance, going through his mineral line. Doesn't look like he's going to be doing any special proxy pylon over here or anything. Doesn't look like he'll be doing anything dicey, but it looks like he's coming down here into the expansion area. Oh, what's he doing down here? He's gathering some mineral from the mineral line, all right. Keep an eye on that probe there, and the first Marine by SlayersHeart is now out on the field, just down here scanning, looking for that probe, seeing if he's anywhere about. We got a pylon over here, so it looked like we might get some warp technology if we were to warp some over across this ledge over here by Huck. Pretty good probe placement right there. Probe placement, very good pylon placement, excuse me, as you would say. And we got SlayersHeart here scouting out. We got a cybernetics core going down and immediately researching that warp gate technology. All right. So we have SlayersHeart here, who has 280 minerals already. He is throwing down that tech lab and looks like he is going to get a Reapers out. Oh, it looks like we might be seeing a Reaper push here. Pretty decent strategy, especially if Huck is going to be getting some Zealots out first. Those Reapers will be able to do some definite quick damage, but he's getting Stalkers out. All right, so we have a Stalker out over here by Huck, and that is going to pose a problem if SlayersHeart decides to do an early push with this Reaper that he's bringing out here. And it appears that he's sending his Reaper down over here, and it looks like, yep, he is going for that early push, it looks like, with the Reaper. So we've got the Stalker coming out over here. What else is going on in Huck's base over here? We got a robotics facility coming down. Interesting. See some teching up and a second gateway. All right, so we are in for what looks like it will be a good match over here, because of course I can judge that from the opening build orders, because we all know I'm a StarCraft pro. All right, so we have another barracks going down. It looks like a third barracks going down, so we're going for a 3 racks build over here by SlayersHeart, and another command center looking to do a moderately fast expand. You know, 5 minutes in, that's a moderate expand, you know. Probably going to lift that off and put it right down here, you know, if my sources do tell me correctly. So, and we got this pylon being a nuisance. Pylon, god damn it, pylons and probe. This probe over here being a nuisance at this watchtower to see if SlayersHeart were to do anything through the middle of the map. And we just got this Stalker just stalking around over here, and we've got some more Stalkers out. We got a Sentry out already, all right, and that Slayer, they're gonna see that Reaper, and that Stalker's going after that Reaper right now. The Reaper looks like he'll be able to get away, going through the line of sight wall right over there, jumping down the ledge. He's come back though for more. Oh, going back, and it looks like Huck is now sending down his expansion as he chases the Reaper off with the Stalker and the Sentry. And we've got a Stalker coming around the map. This Reaper's just kind of camping out right there, just chilling out, you know. And over here, we've got a nice little army of Marines and Marauders over here. My personal favorite strategy myself is the Marine Marauder ball. I mean, you can't get much better than that, right? Right, come on. And we've got that command center moving down to the natural, and a bunker there for some extra defense. Good looks, good looks. And we've got this little ball here moving towards the watchtower. Huck, wow, that was some fast spawning by Huck. Huck sees it and gets his probe out of here, but it looks like, ooh, we have an observer coming here, being able, oh, sorry for that lag spike, being able to spot SlayersHeart's army, so he's going to be able to see exactly what SlayersHeart has. He's going to be able to see this expansion as we move the SCVs out over to the natural. Now, let's see the army, let's see the army composition over here. All right, so we got 46 supply for SlayersHeart and 50 supply for Huck. All right, all right. Taking a look at units here, we have 4 Stalkers and 1 Sentry for Huck, and 5 Marauders, 5 Marines for SlayersHeart, and of course, excuse me, I forgot the 3 Sentries for Huck as well. And it looks like Huck's natural expansion is underway with a scan going down by SlayersHeart as he spots a natural, just to check to make sure, but it was a good scan nonetheless. And we got a little bit of Zealot Sentry action going on over here. Oh, what do we got going on down here behind the base? We got Stalkers making a quick push to the natural, but being fought off by the Marine Marauder ball of SlayersHeart. And it looks like they're coming back for more. Oh, and we've got a battle going down right in Huck's natural. The sentries are thrown down the wall, blocking off those Marauders. Looks like they're might be going down. The chases off the Stalkers with the Marines and Marauders, and these looks like some losses for Huck as his small army over here is chased off by these sentries and zealots. Ooh, what do we have here? We even have an Immortal over there. All right, so Immortal out thanks to that robotics facility that we saw go down. Well, Huck has a pretty substantial army going to the units lost tab. SlayersHeart lost 5 units in that battle. So that was quite a bit of the army that we see on here. Now Huck has 8 Marauders, 10 Marines versus 2 Immortals, 2 Zealots, 6 Stalkers, and 3 Sentries. Well, I guess we got a pretty even army composition going on right here. But still, those Sentries throw down those force fields. That is clutch, and we have a battle going on. Luckily, right where my camera is, Sentries going down those force fields. Going to cause a problem for those Marauders. We are seeing those Marauders go down, and SlayersHeart losses are just going up way higher than Huck's right now. 20 losses to 5 losses. And SlayersHeart loses that battle as Huck brings his army back. All right, so we've got a small defense being set here with the bunker, and we got an army being rebuilt. Okay, all right, looks like SlayersHeart might be able to rebound from that attack. That was a solid win by Huck. Nice force field placement to really cut off those Marauders. And we've got his observer going into Huck's main. As we see here, we've got 4 barracks, reactors, and one of the reactor a tech lab, but we have not seen a factory yet. We have not seen a factory or a starport. Keep that in mind. Keeping tabs on Huck space over here. We have that robotics facility pumping out more Immortals. Excuse me. And we've got 2 warp gates, 2 warp gate technologies coming in, and 2 more gateways on the way. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be seeing a lot of vehicular combat in this game, but I may have spoke too soon. We have the robotics bay right there. Okay, and we've got Huck going to take down his army with a probe over here. Looks like he might be going for the expansion over here, or might be going just for a way to open up his base. And we've got Huck with an SCV placed over at that tower. We've got Huck's army moving out too, so looks like he can open up a pathway to this expansion down here. So it looks like both players are now looking to move to their 3rd expansion. We've got Huck's army over here, taking down the boulders so he could access this high yield. Great move, great move. Looking at the resources tab over here, pretty evenly spread. SlayersHeart is a little bit supply blocked. He's going to have to get some more supply depots down there, as Huck is substantially more supply room than he does. So that is good. That is good for Huck. Definitely good for Huck. And we have all 4 warp gates up here. Looks like we've got a forge coming down. All right, so looking to get some of those upgrades out. Forge. Oh, what do we have here? We have in warping a Colossus. Oh, looks like SlayersHeart's going to have to get some air out there, or his ground is just going to get mollywommed by that Colossus. And it looks like he's got his ball moving out towards the middle of the map. Looking like he's going to put some pressure on Huck over here. Throws down the scan on Huck's natural. And he sees the army comms in here. And here we go. Here's a battle at Huck's natural. SlayersHeart's making a push, but the sentries are throwing down the force field. The Zealots are going in. Looking like they're trying to go, and units lost. SlayersHeart still... And here comes that Colossus to the battle. Huck will not be able to move his army past that force field. That awesome play, and the Colossus just incinerating these armies. Units lost. Huck has lost 43 units and almost 4,000 resources as compared to Huck. SlayersHeart has lost 43 as compared to Huck's 19. Wow. SlayersHeart just cannot get any sort of pressure on Huck right now. We've got Huck's 3rd expansion going down. Looking at the resources tab over here. Looks like Huck is doing a lot better on his resource management than SlayersHeart is, but seeing that Colossus, and we see that factory, it looks like the factory might be used for possibly some scouting, such as the Observer would be used, or he's just putting it over a hole so he's not going to be able to put it down anywhere. Okay, last one's mine. We've got armies patrolling all over the map here. And we've got SlayersHeart army just camped right there. What do we got building over here? We have a third command center going down. Looks like Huck's going to lift that off. I mean, SlayersHeart, excuse me, is going to lift that off to that expansion right there. We've got quite the blob of army gathered over here at the high yield for Huck. And we've got the Colossus just burning down this low marine. And this third nexus is almost done for Huck over here. I don't know what SlayersHeart is going to do about these Colossus coming out. He's got the factory right here, so we might... And we see a starport. Excuse me, we've got starport. We've got some Vikings coming out. All right, he knows what to do. Excuse me for not spotting that before. I'm sorry. We've got the nice ball over here, the Triple M ball, Marine Marauder Medivac. All right. So we've got those camped right here. Nice red ball here. Nothing like seeing that. Gotta love to see that. And it looks like SlayersHeart is now coming over here to the high yield. And we see this pylon over here. So Huck is able to see over here that SlayersHeart is going for the high yield expansion over here. Coming back over here to Huck's base. We've got these 4 warp gates out. Doesn't appear they're warping out much right now. Okay. But we've got the robotics facility, of course, warping out some more Colossus. Let's see his army composition over here. Holy crap. That is going to be 3 Colossus. That is going to be a bitch to take down. And we see the Marine Marauder ball moving over here with that Observer close by. So keep in mind, Huck can see SlayersHeart's army right now, wherever they're moving. So that is going to be a vast advantage to him if he tries to even come close to attacking his base. So, I'm sure all of you knew that already, but just throwing that out there to keep in mind that Huck does have the advantage here. Well, duh, Fatigue, we all know that already. Alright, well, now you know it again, just emphasizing the point. Let's take a look at the Army tab over here. No, not the Army, Units tab, excuse me. And we have, alright, 3 Colossus versus 2 Vikings, 28 Marauders, 20 Marines. What do we got? Oh, we've got a nuke in research and 4 ghosts. Oh, man, we've got a ghost facility going up. Where is that ghost facility going up? Down here. We got nuke in research. Oh, this is going to get good. This is going to get good. Over here, the 3rd expansion, we see Huck's massive army. Oh, my God. And it looks like we've got Huck's ball moving over here, looking to get a strategical placement for defense. And when you see we have these 3 ghosts over here. Man, and it looks like that nuke is complete too. Oh my God, if we get a nuke in this game, that'll be awesome. Scan goes down. Here goes the battle outside of Huck's base. And here we go. Oh man, we've got some... Do we got Dark Templars in there? I don't believe we have any Dark Templars. No Dark Templars, excuse me. We got the Stalkers putting up the Force Field Immortals. The Colossus are mowing down these Marines Marauders. Oh my God, SlayersHeart is making a comeback here on the Units Lost tab here. Only 20 over Huck now, and Huck's Units Lost is creeping ever closer to SlayersHeart's. And SlayersHeart is able to push Huck's army back. And Huck is down to 3 Stalkers right now. Moving into Huck's natural. The probes are going to have to get out of there because it looks like SlayersHeart has won this battle in front of Huck's base. Excuse me if that just made a big pie noise, but this Colossus is going to pose hard, but the Vikings are going to be able to push it off so Huck could do some... So SlayersHeart can do some economic damage to Huck's probes. That was a very, very well played battle by SlayersHeart as he can now move into Huck's base. But some Stalkers warped in here to fend off these last attackers as Huck is able to prevent some serious economic damage done to his base. But we got over here some more Marine Marauders coming to fight off these Stalkers, but it doesn't look like... It looks like it'll be a little bit futile here. It looks like these Stalkers will be able to fight off this last bit, but he's got some more waves coming. Some sporadic Marines and Marauders here are coming in. Okay, but he's sending them back to the base. Send them back to the base. We've got this high yield expansion up underway, and we've got a planetary fortress. I love seeing those. We've still got this factory hovering over this field hole over there. No, we got some idle SCVs there. I don't know what they're doing. And we got over here some more warp gate. Oh my God! And the nuke goes off at Huck's expansion. Oh my God! And but he got the probes out of there, so didn't do some serious damage, just a little bit on the force field. And he's got a ghost over here, picking off some probes, trying to do some economic damage. But what do we got going on over here? We have some Dark Templars, High Templars warped in. Excuse me. And they are throwing down some storm clouds on Huck's Marine Marauder army. This is hard to keep track of. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that ghost is spotted. Is he going to go down? Is he spotted? I'm not sure if he's actually spotted. He's just sniping. Oh, those Zealots are going to mollywomp that ghost. And it looks like SlayersHeart is now moving up on the ledge to try to do some economic damage. Looking at the units lost tab. Looking at the units tab. Huck has 2 ghosts, and we've got 2 Dark Templars on the field. But those storms, oh my god, Dark Templars, excuse me, Archons. Those Templars have morphed into Archons, ladies and gentlemen, and those guys are going to do some big damage to SlayersHeart's army. This is an awesome game right now. Oh my god. And we have Huck moving his Marine Marauder Medivac ball towards the base, looking to do some more damage. I don't know if he'll be able to do it. Looking at the army over here, Huck has but SlayersHeart is 141 as compared to Huck's 108. But Huck has some powerful Protoss on his side. Looks like, oh my god, they're going their separate ways. But the Observer is still following SlayersHeart's army. So Huck knows exactly where he's going to be going, so he can just trap him and pose a threat wherever he's going to try to assault his base. Damn, these guys are good. Gotta love the Korean players. And we've got a nice giant ball over here. Looking at the units tab again. 26 Marauders, 15 Marines to 13 Zealots, 9 Stalkers, 2 Archons, and 4 High Templars. Looks like they're going to be, that probe is out there, maybe doing some scouting, maybe looking to expand again. I'm not sure, but we've got Huck's army moving out, going after SlayersHeart. He's got that factory over there at the Watchtower scouting, so he can see his army. And we've got the armies coming right in range here, stim packing. They see each other. There's a battle going down. Huck easily mows down the small force over there, and SlayersHeart is going after Huck's second expansion. Going to scan. No army coming over there, but a flank in the back of Huck. SlayersHeart is not going to be able to handle this. Is going to get hit in the back. I'm sure he's going to be able to handle this very well. I don't know why that spewed out of my mouth, but there's a big battle over here. Oh my god. Looking at the units lost tab, SlayersHeart still has the most units lost, but Huck is not far behind the units lost. Will Huck be able to take this battle? He's got more forces warping in, and he's going to force SlayersHeart to retreat. Oh my god, you just can't stop this guy. And we've got those High Templars going over. Those storm clouds are going to be posing a huge threat. Those things are so annoying to get out of. And we've got both armies camped in the middle of the map here. Looking like we're going to be seeing some strategy. We've got an Archon being morphed in here. Got Huck's. Looking at the units tab again. Man. The army size is vastly reduced. We've got 5 barracks coming up over here, and it looks like SlayersHeart is moving his army to the middle of the map, looking for another attack on Huck, as Huck is moving over here and looking to take down the scouting factory, but both armies are going to collide right here as we come to this battle. There goes the storm, and Huck is going to have to move his ball. Their Stalker's being warped in. SlayersHeart is being forced back over to the Watchtower. He retreats. Both armies retreat. Both armies retreating back to their base right now. And here comes Huck for another push on the army. Taking out the SCV there at the Watchtower. So that Watchtower is going to go down, but Huck's going to pick it right back up. We've got Huck. Looks like he's going to do a 2-pronged attack. And we've got a 4th expansion underway. And we've got SlayersHeart scanning down, fighting off this army of Stalkers with his Marine Medivac Marauder ball. He is pushing these back as Huck throws down a Nexus at the high yield, but that is going to be easily taken out by Stimpack Marine Marauders. Medivac's healing them. There goes two clouds down. He's got to move them out of there quick, but these Stalkers are not going to be able to do it. More units being warped in, but it does not look like Huck is going to be able to hold off this last push effort, and Huck GG's, and the game goes to SlayersHeart. That was an epic game. So, thanks for watching my first cast, guys, especially if you made it all the way here. This is my first Shoutcast of StarCraft 2, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. That was really good. All right, so I know it probably wasn't the best quality cast you've ever seen, so I tried to get all the major battles, but I know I missed a lot of the bases and what was being constructed, so definitely post your feedback down in the comments. First off, if you want to see any more of these on my channel, I'll post these occasionally, maybe make it a main thing, but I don't know. That was a lot of fun. So post down in the comments if you want to see some more from me, and if you don't, of course, just say, Fatigue, you suck at casting. Please never show these again, and I will never show these again. And of course, any tips for those of you experienced StarCraft players out there, who are used to watching the high-end professional commentaries. If you have any tips as to what you would like to see more, what tabs, what info you'd like me to say, please post that in the comments as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my channel if you haven't yet. Please rate this video, especially if you liked it. I already went through the whole comment spiel, so you know what to do with that. And, of course, subscribe to my channel for some more videos from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.